Her ass is wet with it. I bruised all over here. She went to school. So she's she went to the nurse. The nurse called the principal. The principal, what happened? My grandma's a baby. So the principal called here. She said, Grandma there. I wasn't here. She said, tell Grandma to tell her next time she beat her ass. Don't hear us in the way you can see it.
What she done did now?
She come at 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock at night?
Yeah.
What you do?
Where
you choked up?
Wore her 11 o'clock ass out.
Where was she at?
I don't know. She lied. I don't know where she was at.
Is she crazy?
I bet she don't do that no more.
She don't do that one no more?
I come in the real form. I got back to my old self. I didn't even get tired. I whooped her ass. I bust her head into the wall.
Oh, you might have scared them and they might see that you...
I beat her for 1/2 hour and didn't even get tired.
You didn't take a cigarette break?
Didn't even take a break.
11 o'clock.
I jammed up against that wash machine down there, and I wore her ass out. I couldn't find my extension cord. I was going to really bruise her.
The extension cord?
I was going to whoop her ass with that orange extension cord when I whooped my children with.
She came in here at 11 o'clock. She
In
crazy.
that quarter passing lesson.
I would have called the police and had them bring me home.
Where we at? I was like, we were at my girlfriend's house. I said, what girlfriend? Wait, here's a bit to tell me. I said, where does she live at? On that street. What the fuck is that? Don't get the car.
Let's go up there.
I don't know the house. I said, you mean you dumb motherfucker? You mean tell me you been somewhere and don't know where the fuck you was at? I said, now, this little girl here was with her. Miranda. My mother said, don't tell me you don't know where she lived at. You got an IQ of 165 and you went somewhere and don't know what house she was in? She said, you better take her to that house. But she took me to the wrong house anyway. She took me to 911. That street behind the Cassidy. Well, it was that house. It was the house next door. And they was just at her house. That's what y'all doing there. Looking at the television, playing games. They ain't even been in that woman's house. So I don't know where they was at. But she won't do that no more. I bet you $30,000 to a pint of piss. She won't do that no more.
What you got to open the door for?
Huh?
Who opened the door for?
Chad. And Chad, that's what Chad did. I be looking. We ride the street looking for her. Understand? All down in the park. John done so many. If I see him, I'm gonna kill her. Jumping over the fence, ride, walking through the park. See, they got the bodies out there somewhere. Wait a minute. I come back. She ain't here yet. Go right all down these little small streets looking for her. Right? So I got back. I came here 3 times. She wasn't here. But the 4th time I got here, I said, I'm not looking. I don't know where she's at. I was just called police before I asked. Somebody said, go downstairs. I go downstairs. He run in the room and closed the door. Was holding the door from me. I yanked his ass right on out in the dining room.
He was trying to stop you from going down?
Yeah. I yanked his ass out of there. He fell out there in the right basement. He slipped me across the floor. And here she sits up in the bed in the dark.
Like she was sleeping?
Wait a minute. I said, how long you been here? I've been here asleep. I reached up and drug her off that bed, off that top bunk. Off that top, I just, you lying bitch. You stinking little horse-ass motherfucking bitch.
Grandma, did she say she was asleep?
She said, I've been here all the time, I've been here asleep. I've been there 3 times. I beat her ass. First I reached up and grabbed her by that shirt and drug her out on the floor.
And she still got clothes on. She been in the bed.
Yeah, still got all her clothes on. She did that to me. And that I really did get mad then.
Like she was just waking up, like
yeah,
you woke up.
And you on it. I'm in sleep. That's why I'm gonna put your sleep for good now. I'm gonna put your sleep for good, motherfucker, you.
Oh, man.
And I wore her ass out. She rode to the wash machine, and I cornered in that wash machine. I beat her all back in that hole back behind that wash machine.
Yeah, you stuck in the corner right
I wasn't even tired. Every time I look at her, I hit about 5 times.
Where was Carol?
Carol going to work. You know what she told me? I hope you beat her when she comes. I said, what? She told Carol, I said, I don't care what you do. You don't do nothing for me, no way. See, and that's when she'd have been dead right there. See, this lady living from hand to mouth. Understand me? She done everything but stand on a hot brick for the kids.
That's the truth, baby.
That bitch, she wouldn't have been no more. She would not have been no more. I'd have been down there looking at the judge.
Seeing the judge.
I'd have been seeing the judge.
I did it. Yes,
And go do it again, so you better go lock me on up. Walk up. I said, bitch, I live here. Who the fuck is you to walk up my house at 11 o'clock? And you 12 years old. What you gonna do? When she see me now, she, hi, Cameron. Hi, Cameron. I don't say nothing.
What'd she do? And she was beating her.
I'm gonna get some really shake about you, ugly bitch, you.
You fall down. I can't breathe. I said, I will take your ass, you pump, take your breath.
She looked at me like she was so surprised. Understand? She had we see some fear in somebody's eyes.
Did she do it for real? Did she really
do it? Is she really doing it? Oh, Grandma, I ain't gonna never do that no more. I never do that no more. I said, I know you ain't. I'm gonna kill your ass in here.
That girl might nightmare.